Moon Knight is the upcoming Disney Plus series that stars Oscar Isaac as Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, one of the more unique characters in Marvel Comics. This former mercenary suffers from a dissociative identity disorder that has manifested in different ways over the years. In one iteration of the character, Spector saw visions of Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Captain America guiding him as he fought crime. Based on the official trailer, it looks like the show will put its own spin on the character. For starters, the series begins with Mark living under another of his identities, a bumbling museum gift shop employee named Stephen Grant, who seemingly has no memory of his other selves. One day, Stephen begins experiencing dreamlike visions that convince him he's losing his mind, but then he realizes the visions are actually real.
I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
In some of them, Stephen appears as a grey-cloaked Moon Knight, a vigilante for the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Any superhero is only as good as their villain, and the official Moon Knight trailer finally revealed who the Moon Knight will be facing: Dr. Arthur Harrow. Even die-hard Marvel heads might not be familiar with the not-so-good Doctor, so here's a quick explainer. Dr. Harrow appears in just one issue of the Moon Knight comics, the second issue of Volume 2, which was published in 1985. In the comics, he's a Nobel Prize-nominated researcher who specializes in pain tolerance. Upon his nomination for the Nobel Prize in Medicine, he begins to draw the suspicions of one Dr. Victoria Grail. She doesn't believe he's been able to accomplish all that he's done on animal test subjects alone. She makes a shocking realization he's been using human test subjects against their will with experiments inspired by Nazi researchers who wanted to make humans invulnerable to pain. All of this is spearheaded by the sinister think tank known as Omnium. Fortunately, Dr. Grail has backup in a big way. Mark Spector receives a vision informing him of Dr. Harrow's true intentions. The two team up to break into Dr. Harrow's laboratory to stop his evil ways once and for all. Although Dr. Harrow escapes in the story, he hasn't popped up in the comics since. But he's about to make a grand debut once again in the Disney Plus series Moon Knight. While it's easy to catch up with the lore surrounding Dr. Harrow, it's unclear how much good it will do in the lead-up to the latest Marvel show. Based on the trailer alone, it would seem there are some distinct differences between the Dr. Harrow from the comics and the one being played by Ethan Hawke. To begin, the comic version of Dr. Harrow suffers from a condition called trigeminal neuralgia, which results in facial paralysis. It also causes the left side of his mouth to remain in a permanent grimace. It would seem like the Disney Plus iteration doesn't have the disease, but anything could happen over the course of 6 episodes. Additionally, the Moon Knight trailer suggests Dr. Harrow will be a cult leader as well as a researcher if the legions of fans bowing to his whim are any indication. Ethan Hawke himself actually confirmed that cult leader status. In an interview with Seth Meyers, the actor stated,
"I've based my character on David Koresh."
Have you really?
Yeah.
Koresh was the leader of the Branch Davidians, claiming to be a final prophet. He played an integral role in the Waco siege of 1993, ultimately resulting in his death. In terms of what cult Dr. Harrow could lead in the Disney Plus series, it's possible it's the cult of Khonshu. In the comics, this is the Egyptian deity who gives Moon Knight his powers. And in the modern-day versions of the character, he has a cult of his own. After all, Dr. Harrow encourages Mark Spector to embrace the chaos, so perhaps he wants to use the next avatar of Khonshu for his own nefarious ends. More will undoubtedly be revealed about the character in the following weeks. Otherwise, Disney Plus and Marvel Studios have kept their plans for the character under wraps. We'll know more when Moon Knight premieres on March 30th, 2022. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about the Marvel Cinematic Universe are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.